wondering if you could just tell me kind of your read on that play and how it shook down from when they dumped it in until you scored.
Well, yeah, I think Smitty made a really good play, just kind of getting it out of the zone, and I think their D kind of misread the play a little bit, and I thought I'd jump in there. I'm just coming off the bench, so took a chance, and yeah, fortunate to win it.
You know, he's so good at playing the puck, and obviously the assist again with that he gave Connor in San Jose is one of the plays of the year. How do you sort of balance the risk reward of, you know, he might find me where another goalie might, but I still careful.
He makes 100 great plays, and then there's one where he coughs one up, and I think any team that's ever been assembled, any organization will take that any day of the week, right? He's so good at playing the puck. He's so good at, you know, helping our D out there, breaking the puck out. So, yeah, he makes amazing plays.
I just want to sneak in one more. You guys have shown you can come back, bounce back all season long. You also trailed, though, the first 6 minutes of both these games. How do you sort of, like, have you ever thought, oh man, what if we just tied the first 6 minutes? You know, that would be nice.
Well, that's the game plan, right? Obviously, we don't want to go down 2-0, but one is a bad bounce. We block a shot and it bounces right on the guy's tape. You know, sometimes you can't predict these things. So obviously we need to make sure that we start a little better, even though I thought our start was fairly good the other night. So never want to go down 2-0 in a game. So that's something that we can improve upon. Hey,
Leon, just over here. How you doing? I want to ask you about Duncan Keith, and he was brought in to bring in some playoff experience to a group that has a lot of good leaders on it. I just want to ask you about his evolution this season and what he's meant to the team in the dressing room, and to be able to kind of lean on a guy like that in playoff situations. Yeah, I think that experience factor is obviously big. There's just no panic in his game, right? It settles our whole group down sometimes, and you could see it last night. I mean, last night he was amazing. He was really good, vintage Duncan. But yeah, he's just so calm back there, and he makes the right plays the majority of the time, and like I said, just settles our game down a lot of the times. When a veteran comes into a group like you guys that have established leaders on the team and been here for a while, I guess how did he incorporate himself into you guys? Did it take some time to kind of work his way in, or did he come in and you guys? Oh, we're a great group. We accept everyone. We treat everyone the right way. We treat everyone the same way. It doesn't matter if you played 2,000 games or 50 games. Everyone on our team is a leader. Everyone leads in their own way, and you know, I think always getting to a new team at first, it takes a couple of weeks to get acclimatized to everyone, and it probably did for Duncan too, but you know, he's a leader obviously on our group, and you know, he does a lot of great things for us. Thanks, so.
I'll extend the metaphor on that then. And Hyman and Kane, different personalities, they bring different things, and how they help create a different team for you guys.
Yeah, it's just depth, right? I mean, those are top 6 guys that have been in the playoffs, played in meaningful games, has had success over their career, and you know, they're doing the same thing here this season, which I think for most people was to be expected. So they're huge for us, yeah.
The other day, you responded that you were fine dealing with the injury stuff. Do you get finer as the game goes on? It looks like it's loosening up a bit for you, and your skating seems. Am I out to lunch? I often am, Leon. You.
Sometimes you are, yeah, but no, just kidding. Well, it's finer, yeah. Put it that way. It's finer.
Over here, Leon. What's the K stand for in your hat?
Just missing the F and the C. KFC hat.
Okay.
Didn't like that one, eh?
Yeah. Now I lost my train of thought.
That's okay.
Have you, like, I know you guys are so immersed in this series and it's day to day and you don't look ahead or look back. I get all that. You guys are focused down. But we're on the outside and we're watching 9-6 hockey. We're watching 4-goal comebacks and we're seeing stuff that's not happening in other places in the league. Have you had a chance to kind of enjoy what's going on here? And
Yeah, I mean, this is fun, right? Battle of Alberta. You know, both cities are obviously very, very intense about it, and they love it. And who knows when this is going to happen again, right? And like everyone's talking about it, it hasn't happened in a long, long time. So this is a great time for both teams, great time for both cities. Obviously, we'd like to not give up 9 goals in game 1. There's no secret about that. But, you know, we had a good game the other night and still think that, you know, we haven't showed our best yet. So we're looking to do that tomorrow.
yeah, when it's unpredictable like this, is it a good thing? Like, okay, so you're down 4, you go, well, came back for 4 twice in a row. This is an unpredictable series. No one's buttoned it down yet, right? There's no 2-1 hockey going on here.
Yeah, I mean, I think last night was a little more of the game that both teams want to play. Probably still more goals being scored than the coaches would have liked, but yeah, I think there's going to be some tighter games coming up here. We're very comfortable in either situation.
Leon, you spent 7 years playing against the Flames in the regular season, and it gets heated then. This is, I mean, you know the history, you've heard all the stories about the past Battle of Alberta playoff series. How much more do you find it elevated now?
I mean, it's more meaningful than in the regular season, right? There's a little more on the line, but I think just like other guys said, you guys, the outside, can make a huge deal out of this, and we know it is a big deal to both cities and both organizations, but we're just trying to go about our game. You know, we're trying to get better. We're trying to beat a good hockey team, and that's what we play for. We're not trying to make it bigger than what it really is.
Hey, Leon, just running a quick vibe check here. Like, what's the impact that yesterday had on you guys after, you know, losing game 1 and game 2 starting the way it did? It looked like, oh, this might not be going very well for Edmonton, but the way you guys came back, what's the state of mind of the team right now?
Yeah, it's good, but the old saying, right? Never too high, never too low, and that obviously comes into effect in the playoffs. More so, you know, we liked our game for the most part. We'll take the win, but you need 4 to move on, and both teams have won, and we know it's going to be a long series. So, yeah.
This team's ability to get up off the canvas, you come back twice. You know, you ran off 4 goals in a row in both games. Is that sort of a byproduct of maybe the things that you went through during the season, and does that kind of put you in a mental state that no matter what, you're never going to be out of a game?
Yeah, we know that. We have a lot of character in our group. We know that we can score. We know that we can come back from games, but we obviously don't always want to be in these situations where we have to chase a game from behind. So tomorrow we're looking to get off to a better start.
Leon, after game 1, you talked about kind of different systems after 7 against LA. Did you feel like, because Calgary was not a new team but new in the playoffs, did you feel like those were some of the adjustments that the team made that helped lead you to success?
Yeah, we've made some adjustments, but I think in game 1 it was more so about our compete level and being ready to play and you know, not getting pushed off pucks and those little things. And that's something that was a lot better in game 2 for us.
And it's hard to tell with home ice advantage because you guys have won on the road. Is there something about home ice, or is that just kind of when it gets started, you understand that if you do get a lead, get some goals, then you can really start to take advantage of being at home?
I mean, I'm sure home ice helps. You know, I think we're all
we're all happy with the split in Calgary, especially after the first game. We're very happy coming home with a split. So we're taking it game by game. Tomorrow's obviously another big game for us, and we're looking to take the lead.